Hello everybody, welcome to the video. My name is Trivial Turtle and today is reset day, meaning we get to have a look at all the wonderful tier 12 gear pieces from all the vendors. If you don't know what tier 12 means, then I suggest doing a quick YouTube search. There are many great videos explaining it. If I was to sum it up in a sentence, it's basically gear pieces, artifacts or ghosts that have maximum or near max stats. If you have a full set of these items, you will achieve the minimum possible cooldowns on your abilities. Okay, let's get into the video. Starting with the Titan Vanguard, we have got one item, unfortunately, for Titans, and that is the Tower Watch Shell, and it's the first one. This one has Discipline Strength at 96% each, 24-24, and this is the Worm Spore sensor, so it's Worm Spore and the taken enemies. Next up, we've got the Hunter Vanguard Cade 6, and he actually has two items for us. Firstly, we have the Tower Watch Shell, and this one is Intellect and Strength. The Intellect roll is not actually 100%, but the Strength roll is 100% at 25. Overall, this is a tier 12 piece of gear, and the actual perks on the Ghost are Relic Iron and Fallen based, so not the best in terms of perks, but alright stats overall. Next up, we've got the Helmet. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but this one is an Intellect Discipline roll with a 98% on the Intellect and a 93% on the Discipline, making this a 96 overall. Perks on this are Ashes to Ashes, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, Heavy Lifting, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on Minions of Darkness, and Infusion, replenishes health each time you pick up an Orb of Light. So the last Vanguard vendor here, the Warlock one, and she has the boots, the Temporis Flow 4. And these are a 97 overall stat roll with a 95% on Discipline and 100% on Strength. So if you're looking for a Strength build, these are a pretty good pair of boots for you. And the perks are Fusion Rifle Ammo, Machine Gun Ammo, and Void Double Down, which is increased agility for 5 seconds after a Void Double Kill. Okay, so next up we've got the Crucible Handler Shax. Starting with Hunters, you've only got one item, and that is the Cape. Overall, this is a 98% roll, 100% Discipline and 96% Strength. The only perk that matters here is the last one, and that is the Crucible Champion. Increase your Crucible reputation gains. So next we have the Titan. So the Titan actually has a mark and a chest. Starting with the mark, we have a 92% intellect, 100% discipline, 96 in total, with the Crucible reputation gains again. This is a really good mark for intellect discipline builds, just gonna say that right now. If you already haven't got a tier 12 mark for your Titan, then this is a pretty good one for you, especially if you needed a little bit extra discipline. And then next up we have the chest piece, which is a discipline strength roll, both at 98%, making obviously this a 98% total. And this chest actually has hand cannon ammo and sidearm ammo with solar recovery and solar armor. So if you want to make the most out of this, you would be using the Sunbreaker class. Unfortunately, there is nothing for Warlocks from the Crucible Handler this week. Okay, so moving on to Future War Cult. So starting off on the Ghost, which is available to all classes, we do have a 96% total roll, 96% intellect and 96% strength. And the perks are spin metal and vex related, so not the best in total, to be honest. This shell isn't the best, but still can be used if you don't care about the perks themselves. So jumping onto the Warlock now, we have boots at 96% total, intellect discipline roll, 93% intellect and 98% discipline. We've got shotgun ammo and rocket launcher ammo with solar double down, so that's increased agility for 5 seconds after a solar double kill. So these are pretty good legs. I mean, they could be a little bit better on the intellect side. You might have problems if you don't have quite enough intellect on other pieces of armor, but this is still technically a tier 12 piece of armor, so you should be alright. Next up we have the chest for Warlock, and this is actually a really good chest. You've got intellect at 100% and strength at 97% at a 98% total. And then you've got your scout rifle ammo and your shotgun ammo, plus void recovery and void armor. So if you're using Nova bombs, then this is a pretty good chest for you, and obviously if you are using scout rifles as well. Unfortunately, the Hunters and Titans do not have any armor this time around from Future War Cult. Moving on to Dead Orbit. Starting off on the Ghost, we have a 98% total roll, 100% intellect, 96% discipline, and the perks are Relic Iron and Cabal based. So this is a really good one for Mars. This is actually a really good Ghost, honestly. Intellect discipline with fully Cabal and Relic Iron perks. This is perfect for whenever you go to Mars, basically. So moving on to the Titan, we actually have two pieces of armor. We'll start with the helmet, we have 100% intellect and 96% strength, which is insane, and that's a 98% total, with increased super energy gained from killing minions of darkness, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of darkness, and bonus grenade energy on orb pickup. And then next we've got the chest piece, which is 97% intellect and 100% discipline, a 98% total, with scout rifle ammo, sniper rifle ammo, with arc based last perks. This is a really good chest piece for Titans. If you do not have a tier 12 chest piece, which is intellect discipline, it's so worth it, especially with that sniper rifle ammo perk. Okay, so next up we have the hunter with just some boots. They are 96% total, 93% intellect and 98% discipline, with fusion rifle ammo and machine gun ammo, and then arc double down. These aren't the best boots in the world, but if you don't already have a tier 12 pair of boots, obviously this would be good for you, as the perks aren't the best, but if you are using Sleeper Simulant, then this is pretty good, to be honest. And then lastly, on Dead Orbit, we have the Warlock Bond. This is the only thing the Warlock has. It is a 96% roll, it is 92% discipline, and 100% strength. So if you are looking for that strength, then this is a really good piece for you. And then this has the Crucible Reputation Gain perk. Okay, so the last of the faction vendors is New Monarchy. Starting off on the Ghost as usual, this is a 96% discipline strength. Both of the stats are 96% as well. And the perks are Spirit Bloom and Taken. So not the best in terms of perks, but it's still a pretty decent set if you are looking for that discipline strength roll. So moving on to the Titan now, we have got some legs. These are 96% total, 93% intellect and 100% strength, with sniper rifle ammo and rocket launcher ammo perks, and then you've got your void double down as your last perk. These are really good legs, honestly. If you don't already have sniper rifle ammo and rocket launcher ammo perks on your boots, then get these boots. Okay, so now to have a look at the hunter gear, we have actually got two pieces. We've got gauntlets here at a 96% total, a 95% discipline and 98% strength. And the perks are Switchblade, decreases melee attack cooldown time, gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits, and increases the reload speed of pulse rifles. So if you are using pulse rifles, then this is alright for you, but that discipline strength roll isn't the best unless you are just running the Night Stalker. Okay, so next we've got the helmet. It is a 97% roll in total, with 100% discipline and 93% strength. And the perks are hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of the darkness, and shield start recovery immediately after orb pickup. So again, this isn't a great piece of armor, but if you are just looking for that tier 12, then obviously just pick it up. But the actual perks on this are not great. Unfortunately, the Warlock doesn't have anything from New Monarchy this time around. Okay, so quickly popping into the speaker now, we only have one piece of gear across all classes, and that is the Stormcaller's Bond at a 98% roll, intellect discipline. So we've got 96% intellect and 100% discipline, and that's a Vanguard Reputation gains. This is a really, really good bond. If you don't already have intellect discipline maxed, this is amazing. You should just get this like straight away. It's really good. Okay, so the last vendor we are going to be visiting today is Varix at House of Judgment, and he actually has a few items for us. So starting off on the Titan, we actually have a 96% King's Mark, and that is 96% discipline, 96% strength, with Vanguard Reputation gains. And then next up we have the Kel's Mark for Titan, which is 100% all around, 100% discipline and 100% strength, with Vanguard Reputation gains. So if you are looking for that discipline strength build, this is genuinely the perfect mark for you. Okay, so moving on to Hunter now with the Kel's Cloak. It has a 100% discipline roll and a 92% strength roll with a 96% total, and again with the Vanguard Reputation gains. So this is an okay cloak, but honestly you can get better. And then last but not least, we have the Warlock. Starting with the King's Bond, we have 100% discipline, 100% strength, 100% maximum roll. So this is the maximum you can get on a Warlock discipline strength build, with again the Vanguard Reputation gain. So again, if you are looking for that discipline strength build, this is the perfect bond for you. And then next up we have the Kel's Bond, which is the same again, discipline strength. This time it's 100% discipline and 92% strength with Vanguard Reputation gains again. Again, there's no point of getting this at all, especially with the King's Bond being exactly the same perks, but 100%. Okay, so that is every piece of armor that is capable of getting you to tier 12 this week. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do drop a like below, subscribe, share, all that jazz, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye, guys.